Yo, homeboy, Aerith, can't really pronounce your name. There's a tutorial video. I'm only give you a couple of little hints and tips. I'll post some stuff later when you let me know that you've been working and that your levels been upgraded. Just post a progress video every now and again so I know that you're making progress, of course. Okay, so you danced the dubstep. My homeboy Wilson turned me on to you, and he said you had a lot of potential. You do have a lot of potential. You hit the beats. When I saw that one video, you were hitting the beats. You were hitting the beats pretty on point. And I can't lie, but this is a tutorial video. I've never done one before. But from a homeboy to a homeboy, especially someone who wants to learn, might as well help you. So what you want to do, get loosened up. When you do this right here, bounce with it. Don't be too tight. Don't be trying to strain your muscles. Just let the arm you're pulling on dangle pretty much. So when you bounce it, it should look just like this. It should look like a zombie. Alright. Only need to stretch a little bit. Don't stretch too much. Otherwise you'll get too loose, and then when your moves get all over the place, you'll start thinking, and you don't want to think too much when it comes to dancing. One of the aspects of dancing that you definitely don't want to think too much on is tutting. Because when you get caught in the middle of tutting, you don't know where to go from there. So you just need to do it on the spot. But here's how you need to start. I don't really know how I started. I don't even know the origin of how I got my dance moves. I just did it. But start from fingertips. So it should be fingertips, wrist, elbow, up, shoulder. Fingertips, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Fingertips, wrist, elbow, shoulder. And if you want to do, if you want to be more precise and intricate, grab your fingertips with 2 or 3 of your fingers. On the other hand, grab it like this. Push it down, and then push it back. Pull it down, push it back. Pull it down, push it back, pull it down, push it back. And when it becomes more smooth, it'll start to look like this. Pull it down, push it back, pull it down, push it back. And then that's when you start to apply this. So you pull it down, push it back. Pull it down, push it back, and then flow. Pull it down, push it back, and then flow, okay? So if you want to keep learning how to do that part, just rewind it. Pull it down, push it back, flow through. Now, when you start becoming more advanced, you can start using your chest. So when I do it, I can use my chest with it, and it makes me not look so dumb. Some people try to use their chest and they look stupid. So in the beginning, just stick with shoulders and then let it flow in reverse. If you know how to do that, just if it doesn't feel right with one arm, then you can switch to the other arm. Because I'm not gonna lie, I can wave in really good with this arm, but I can't really do it that well with this arm. So I stick to waving out with this one and in with this one. I know you wonder why I'm leaning left to right, but I can see the camera and I can't fit through the whole frame. So if you want to try it in reverse, start with the shoulder, elbow out, wrist, fingertips. So should look like this. Fingertip, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingertips. And then once you start to get it, you can start off with this and do it, and then end up back at the front, or you can just do it this way. Now, I don't encourage stiffen hands, or stiff hands. Yeah, there we go. I don't encourage stiff hands. So when you do it, just work on this. Just do this a lot. Down, push it back, down, push it back. And then this should turn into this. It's like something's under you, it's like something's over your arm, and you're just trying to push it over it It's just trying to squirm over it. So you lift up the fingertips, roll through, and then push it up to the shoulder. So it should be fingertips, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Now, the importance of from the wrist to the shoulder is that these are bones. These are not just gonna flex because you want to look cool. They're just not. It's not how nature made us. So just have a lot of confidence when you do it, and it'll look smooth. Now, confidence doesn't make you nice, but if you got confidence that you can learn it, you'll be better. So fingertips, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Just do it in one smooth motion, and it should look like this when you straighten it out. That's what it should look like. Now the other way, just do it in reverse, from the shoulder out. I'm more better with that because I like doing stuff like this, but just do it in reverse. In reverse. Now I suggest that the hand that you write with, you'll be able to do it better in reverse with. And the hand that you're weak with, do the flow with that hand. Now if you feel comfortable the other way, that's you, but me personally, I prefer doing it that way. So let it flow. It's my left hand, it's my weak hand. Let it flow, and then come to the other side of your strong hand. Okay, now that's the basic wave. So when you finish, it should look like this. If you want to apply chest, it should look like this. And that's your first tutorial. So just go back to the beginning and learn the fingertip, push it back to the wrist, and then let it flow through. Push it back, let it flow through. Pull down, push back, flow through. Pull down, push back, flow through. Simple. That's mainly for the hands though. When you want to do the whole arm, just do the fingertip, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Fingertip, wrist, elbow, shoulder.